Right, hi guys, so this is the Escort RS Turbo. So it's in place, this is where it's going to live, at the bottom of the unit. So this is where we bring all the big projects. So this one, new wings on order, so that's on its way. We're going to take this one off and just repair it. And then what we're going to do in a minute is go around the whole car and find any imperfections. Now this door, if you can see, it looks really straight. If you look at the camera, it actually isn't. So we've got to do pretty much every panel on the car has got to be repaired. So we've got a big, hopefully you can see that one, there's a big dent in there. We've also got to repair the arch. Moving around the back of the car, this side of the car again, this arch. So it's going to be a combination of basically filler work to get these right. There's another big dent now. I've just tried flattening that one out a little bit so you can see it, but the camera doesn't really do it justice. So what I think we're going to do, stick the camera up on the spray booth here so we can see what's going on, and we'll time lapse it, I think, guys. So again, this door, you can't really see it, but there is a couple of little imperfections in the door quarter. We pulled the glass out. The glass is in an older car like this, these are just rubbered in. So I'll pull the glass up for you. I'll be able to show you. So basically the frame of the car just sits in there, and these are rubbered in. So they're not bonded in, they're not stuck in, they're just rubbered. And all you do basically is put a string all the way around here and pull the rubber back into the body of the car. So they're quite easy to do. So we pop those out. We're going to do the same to the window screen. It's having a new tailgate, so hope the camera's straight. We're having a new tailgate. Obviously they're repairing the rusting now, but for today and for most of today, we're going to be doing this side of the car, guys. So I'm going to put the camera up here somewhere, I think, somewhere like that, I think, and then we'll set it on a time lapse, and off we go. So enjoy this time lapse, guys, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Thank you.
Right, guys, well, that's an apologies from me on this one, because everything I've just said about a time lapse is just a blatant lie, so please accept my apologies. So what I've decided to do instead is just record some sections as we go through. So this bit here is just preparing the area, so you can see how the inner arches have been welded in. To be honest with you, not very well. So we're going on with the DA, just keying it up, getting rid of all the bits of crap that are there, and that is some 80 grit on the DA. So just getting it all keyed up and just getting it ready for some filler. Now, you don't see the first skim of filler in this. That's coming up in just a second, so you don't see the first skim, but I do catch the second skim. So I'm just going to stop talking for a second, guys, and let you watch, and then I'll come back in a second. So we're all keyed up now, and you're about to see the second coat of filler going in. So we're using U-Pol Easy 1 filler. This is the second coat going in. The good thing with filler is you can whack it in as thick as you want, really. Most of this filler ends up on the floor. So we whack it in there, get the best shape we can, all under the arch. Even though this is going to have a body kit, if ever the body kit comes off, the arches can't be crap. It's got to look right. So yeah, we'll get the filler in now. This is quite a long section. It's about 6 minutes of getting the filler in. So in the UK, it is freezing. I mean, it's 4 or 5 degrees outside. So this filler isn't going to go off anytime soon. As you go through this, you will see that we stick a heater in front of it as well, just to try and get it to go off. Now again, like I said, we get the filler in. We're getting the basic shape with the filler. Like I said, U-Pol Easy 1. But most of this filler ends up on the floor. You know, you can put the filler in as thick or as heavy as you want. Most of it will always end up on the floor. So this is the filler going in, and I'll come back to you in just a second, guys. So there we go, that's the second coat of filler going in. We've got the basic shape, it's built up how we want it to be. And there we are, I've just waxed the heater in front of it. You can see the heater there, just helping it set. And we leave the heater in front of it for about, oh God, 20 minutes or so, I would imagine, just to get it nice and hard. The photo you've just seen is the next step, and then we've got a little bit of a video now, just so you can see what's going on. And again, guys, a little bit more filler going in. These arches were really bad, so it's not, you know, a one-hit wonder and hope for the best. You know, we wanna make sure that this car is going to be going to, you know, some shows. People are going to see it. They are going to be checking these things. So even though, you know, this is going to be all the stuff we're doing now, all under that arch, is going to be covered with a body kit, the chances of anyone seeing that are arguably non-existent. But in reality, it's got to be right. I don't want anyone to take that body kit off, see it, and then think, oh, who's done that? Look at the state of that. Oh, they did it. Well, look at the state. If it looks crap, you know, it's got to be right. So that's the plan, you know, is to make sure that it's right. This arch and into the front, or into the front sill, took the best part of a day to get right. Now, some people think that that's too long. Some people think that, you know, it's not long enough. You know, that we've got a lot of experience doing this, and things take as long as they take to get them right. But arguably, when they're right, and you can move on. So this is the third coat of filler going in, and then we do use an easy 3 filler on the top, which is, you know, a much finer filler. And then we're probably going to go over it with something, maybe go over it with something like a dolphin gaze. To be honest with you, I'll have a look at it before we do the primer. You're not going to see any primer in this one. We're just pretty much going to see the filler stage going through this video. So this is the third stage of filler now that you guys can see going on. And again, I'll be back in a minute. So there we go, that's the third coat almost, and there is one coat goes over the top. And if by magic we've flipped to the other side of the car now, that arch was done. Again, we're quite a busy body shop, and I'm trying to get as many bits of footage as I can on this car, but it's difficult to kind of stop doing what I'm doing or stop working on the section I'm working on to come to this section and take a video of it. So we've got a flat block there with some 80 grit paper on, and this is I think this is the first coat on that arch being knocked into shape. So just got a little bit of footage just showing that we do, you know, we do a lot of this stuff by hand to make sure it's right. So just to show you that that's 80 grit on a block, and we're just going to start knocking that one into shape. Now that's it for this video, guys, so please like, comment and subscribe, the next video will be on its way, which will be a bit more of the filler work. Hopefully, seeing the wing go on at the front, which needs replacing, that came in, and hopefully we'll see some welding of that going on, and then some primer work. Again, I want to be put as much in these videos as I can so you guys can see what's going on. So yeah, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers.